What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we're back with some Sheffield Shield action as we get stuck into round number 7 back at Blunston Arena against the South Australian Redbacks. If we have a quick look at the calendar, you can see that we've still got the four days left, and hopefully the RDB can put in a shift and get the boys into finals contention. We're not going to mess around at the menus. I'm keen to play some 4-day cricket, get involved and enjoy it, ladies and gents. This is Robin de Bank. There is no place like home, and boy, it is good to be back. Big Wayno and Malto are in town for this one as a very inexperienced Redbacks team come to town. The wicket itself, well, it's always green down in Tassie. It's what we don't mind, and I tell you what, the Redbacks can have this toss, because if we won it, I wouldn't be too sure of what we do, and that's exactly what they've done. We've got a medium grassy one today. I don't even know their captain. I don't even really care. They're going to have a bowl. Let's strap them on. Let's go get some runs and make some tons. What a sight to see. Malto and Wayno out in the middle of Blunston Arena. The boys are ready to go. We're not going to mess around here as we sim through, and we're off to a relatively good start before a couple of wickets fall, and the RDB's called in with an average of 37, and he's made his 200s, 950s. We've lost the score HUD as well. Have we got the left armour for around the wicket? There's a little bit of movement there, and we'll get forward and defend. So the HUD is back. Geordie Silks down the other end. Stanley Johnson, 2 for 29, goes short and gets a bit of nip away. Do have to be quite watchful on these wickets as he's round again. He's short, and we press that to the man at mid-off, no run. Tried our best against the Vicks to get some runs. Just didn't have the support from the boys as we slash that to gully. A direct hit, no overthrows. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with the ball as well. Stanley's bowling good lines here. He gives us a half volley. It's a no ball. GG's Malto. Do we come back for 2? We don't. And the big RDB's off the mark with 1. Well, I know that Cricket 24 has just been patched. Hopefully Big Ann have listened to me here, and we've got the custom umpires that we've actually wanted the whole time, and they don't change every single game you play. I must say, after a frustrating start to Cricket 24, Big Ann are out there listening. They're making improvements slowly, and it's what we love to see as we belt this one down the ground through mid-on. We haven't got all of it, but we'll come back for 3. It's a good start from Robin de Bank. The last of McAndrew's first. He wants to be on the body as we drive that down the ground. She's going to be a single and conclude the 39th as the Tigers go to 126 for 4. We've just remembered that the Redbacks have Ben Menenti. Is one bloke we just cannot score off as we open their hands up. It's poor footwork, but it's the first boundary to the RDB. You can see that they want to bowl on the stumps. We've gone out LBW a couple of times as we work this to the man on the ring and we squeeze through for 1. They've got an extra on the leg side now, looking to attack the stumps. That's a perler. The Redbacks putting in a shift here. They go short, they do, and we play and miss again. Well, I hope they've got rid of those dodgy runouts. They absolutely cook me as we open their hands again and just guide her down through gully. We'll come back for a couple more. Can we push 3? No, we won't. So here we go. Ben Menenti is into the attack. He's already bowled 12 overs as he gets the half volley going, and the keepers drop the catch. All the things you love to see. Well, it happened to us last episode. It's happened again, and now we've found the edge down through the first slip region. What is happening in this game? I need to stop trying to drive these spinners. Oh, this is comedy. Normally the keepers in this game catch absolutely everything. We're just going to take it easy on Menenti here, or maybe not. You can't not have a crack at that. Is it team batting or is it ego? Menenti, and again, this time we'll go over the leg side. Use the aggressive shot and pick up a boundary. Well, there you go. Catches win matches. We're not going to let this bloke dictate terms as we drive to backward point again. Just not going to let him settle here. He's in on a length, and oh, he's knocked us over. Ben Menenti wins this round yet again, and the RDB's missed a full one. How have we gone out to that? Well, it was 18 off 27. We try to put the foot down. You know what? I'm not too disappointed with it. It's 141 for 5 as Nathan Ellis rolls out. And we'll just simmer through to the end here as the Redbacks fight back, but our tail wags. And now it is time to have a crack with the pill. We'll have a quick look at the scorecard. We're all out for 245 in the 86. Caleb Jewell with 53. And it isn't the easiest wicket to bat on. We're still here on day one. There's a tricky hour for these South Australians to get through. The RDB's got the ball in hand, and boy does it feel good to be home. Malto at central, we go full fast, and he plays and misses first up. There's a little bit of swing there for us. Henry Hunt, what's he got? He gets forward second up. Nice defence. Well, if we did win the toss, we would have bowled first. We get a moment here as there's the thick outside edge of Hunt's bat. It goes through backward point and he picks up a boundary. There's some good signs early. I reckon 240 might be par on this wicket as we go in again. He works us leg side. The last of our first. South Australia, can they get through? Hunt gets forward. They do. One are done and the Redbacks are 4 for none. So Carter is out for a globe. We start over number 2 and we've got 1 quarter first slip. Thank you very much. Malto's got his armpits out. The RDB strikes early. That is what we love to see. Oh yes, you keep it full. You swing it to the cord and he couldn't help himself, a little bit like us with the bat. And Geordie Silk does not drop him. Both openers are out in the first 3 overs. It's 2 for 4. We are knocking at the door and Nathan McSweeney, oh boy, look out. We're going to keep her fast and full again. Can we let her fly? We do. And he leaves it nicely. It's always that tricky hour to end the day's play. We've got nothing to lose as he plays and misses. McSweeney getting through, but just. The last of the third, we roll in. He lets her through to the keeper. 3 are done and South Australia are 4 for 2. The first look at Brazel, the left-hander. 3 off 10. We get the outswinger going, and they're going to pinch a single to mid-off. That's cheeky. I haven't had to use the short ball yet, and I don't think we will. The last of our third is on the money. McSweeney defends, caught on the crease. 5 are done, and it's 10 for 2. Oh, and an extended one at that. About 30 overs off. We come back into day 2. It's 141 for 5. Scott and Nielsen at the crease. We come in for our first ball. We've hit him on the pad. How is that? How is that? Oh, Malto's giving him heel. Liam Scott is gone. Ben Menenti rolls to the wicket. Let us have a quick look at that on the review. That is as salmon trout as it gets. It was fast, it was full, it pitched in line, it crashed into him in front of middle, and it was pinning halfway up the leg stump. Malto gets this one right and gives us one back after his howler last match. We've picked up 2 for 5. Ben Menenti faces his first ball, and we go fast and full to him. He gets the middle of his bat, and we still make some noise. Well, I don't know why they changed the field for this bloke. We get the 2 slips back in, and he's across again. We ask the question, was it bat, pad, bat? Malto says no. What a start this has been. The pressure well and truly on. We go short to Menenti, and we find his temple. Have some of that, you dog. We just let him know who the boss is. We're in for the last of our 4th. He drives to the man at mid-off, gets through. 39 are done, and she's 141 for 6. Harry Nielsen, the left-hander, he faces up. He's a little scared, I reckon, and we'll give him a single through mid-wicket. No way they come back for 2. Thank you. Just tried to get the ball swinging. We go to a cutter. No, he just plucks it off his hips. Probably missed our length there, and he's going to get off the mark with a boundary. Well, he was already off the mark, but off the mark to us. You know what I mean. We go in again. This time he's trying to kick it through cover. We just keep breathing. Oh, my days. What is that? There have been some ridiculous shots in this new patch update. Oh, look at that. 150 comes up. They trail by about 90. Oh, and there's a thick outside edge. I reckon we could be onto something with the left-hander here. Oh, my days. They're ramping it up to 150. Menenti faces the last of the over. He's going to put it down 5 legs right. Yes, he's got him. See you later, brother. Go and have an early shower. And the captain strikes again. again. Oh, yes, thank you very much. He could not help himself. The only man out on the fence was Fine Leg, and he takes a good catch in front of the Bay 13 at the Blunston, and you and your shit moustache can walk off as well. It's 7 for 153 as McAndrew rolls in, and can we go through the tail here? We're not going to mess about. He hasn't faced the ball yet. We start the 45th. 157 for 7 as he leans on that, hits it 4 to square. There's no one to chase that, and he's going to get a first ball boundary. Well, he's pumped up the number 2. And that's another good shot. How on earth has he got it there? We start our 8th. 3 for 20 has to become 4 for 20. No, he gets the Frenchie. Very, very edgy, this bloke. We tighten the line. Oh, and there's another thick outside edge. So we get Sim through, and the 4 for and 5 for won't become a thing, but we get stuck into the second dig, and have a look at this. Robin rolls out with the stick. We'll have a look at the scorecard here. The Redbacks were done for 198 in the 58th over. 3 for 25 are our figures, and we're going to pick it up in the 64th. It's 226 for 4. We've really put our foot down here as we get a lead of 273, and there's a little bit of fun to be had. Wesy Agar's got 2 for 58. He steams in for his 18th over. He's on a length. We step across. We take the single to short mid-wicket. Oh, you bet. And well, here we go. Menenti is straight back into the attack. Oh boy, I am doing me dax here. Can we get forward and defend? We do. This is one of the great boxing matches in 4-day domestic cricket. He tosses one up. We're going to run, and oh boy, we are rattled. I mean, you could chuck Shane Warne at us and would be a lot better than this. Talk about living rent-free. We drive this to the man on the ring. We slow out the blocks. The dive is good. I think we're going to have to give the responsibility to Geordie Silk as Agar's full. That's not a bad shot. A risky shot at that. It was well bowled, and we'll come back for a couple. And get this lead over 300. Then we'll start to put the foot down as we drive beautifully through cover. It's going to beat the man to his left, but not go to the fence. So we come back for 3. We do. Good running. Well, the battle continues. None for 68 off 18. Have some of that as he's on the toes, and we whip it leg side. We'll take 1. Well, I think it's time to change the tempo of this game. With 300 up, we're getting them wide ones from Spenny J, and we drive through again. Can we come back for 2? We do. Into double figures. Called a sacrificial innings this. As we go short, we get on the front tight and lift it over cover. That is brilliant from the RDB. Does it go all the way? You bet it does. Well, we have almost hit that one out of the Blunston Arena. This time we open the hands, and there's 2 gullies there waiting. The statement has been made. This time we thrash it along the carpet. Get the aggressive ground stroke out, and that is 4 more. Into 20 off 21. Jordan Silk 13. None for 70 for this bloke as he tosses it up, and we hit it to mid-off, no run. It's just a guessing game here. I don't really know what to do as we go to drive, and he's knocked our stumps over again. I can't play spin in this game, man. It's an absolute joke as he puts it into the rough. We've missed it by a mile. The head goes back. We march off for 20 off 23. It's 5 for 259. Why do we always go out to this bloke? I have no idea why, but man, we get the score up and over 304. Make it 400. The tail are wagging at Blunston, and it does not matter what we made with the stick, because have a look at this. 445 all out. Timmy Ward, Caleb Jewell once again churning them out, and we have a lead of 492 as we get into the 4th innings here. There's no messing about. Henry Hunt, Big Carter, the RDB is steaming in. Fast fall, and he's on the money. We've flopped a spin twice, especially that bloke. I just don't know what's going on. Can we pick up a bag of wickets here? Hunt's back watching. The pitch starting to break up. We've got a lead of just under 500. We'll drop our length. Here's a little bit of movement. I think that Hunt would just be a little more watchful. We go short. Oh, we hit him on the neck. He doesn't want to go through. 1 over is complete in South Australia, and none for none. 15 dots to start the 4th innings. We go Fuller again. Not a lot of swing. That's well bowled. That is tipping 154 kilometres. We're in for the last of the third. We get driven to the man at extra cover. The over is done, and South Australia is still yet to get off the mark. Just the 2 over spell, 2 maidens. We pick up play in the 12th over. It's 34 for none, so they've found their feet here, South Australia, as we're back and on the money straight away. The first innings was almost too good to be true. Oh, wow. We go onto the stumps. Normally after a 2 over spell, we have an extended one here. We've taken a wicket as we start our 4th over. We've got the ball wobbling. That's what we love to see. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Things are just happening. Oh, as we concede our first runs there. It's whipped through square leg. They're going to come back for a couple. We'll cop that on the chin. So plenty of bowling options. It's good when you're back at the Blunston as we go short, and that gets over the stumps. Rattling the cage nicely. Oh, and again. Well, here comes the Dale Steyn special. Full outswinger off stump. No, he drives it to the man at mid-off. Good tactics here. Proper captaincy. Oh, and a play and miss. Still a couple of balls left in the over. We go short again. He takes it on, and you almost knew it was coming. He picks himself up a boundary. None for 6, pick up sticks, and the last of our 5th is there, and he shuffles across, takes the 1. 16 are done, and South Australia are 49 for 1. Probably bring mid-wicket over to cover if we're going to bowl out swingers. Oh, they're going to take 1. They're going to take 1. No, 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 no. What has happened here? Run out again. Well, there's no need to bring anyone over because this bloke has just barbecued himself. It's happened again in cricket 24. I've got absolutely no words for it. Kyle, get yourself back home, brother. You need it more than anyone. Nathan McSweeney rolls out, but we're going to be bowling to Henry Hunt here. 2 right-handers and a dream as we go full and we get work through Malto's legs. Is this going to trickle away to the boundary for 4? It doesn't. Just taking second slip out here. Put him at short cover. Oh, beautiful. Well, I don't know how the 3 lines haven't come knocking yet. Last of the 7th. Oh, that gets smashed back with a square. It's a good shot. 20 overs are done, and she's 61 for 2. And just like that, Carlisle takes 2 wickets in the over, and it's 63 for 4 as we're in on the off stump. I reckon this might be the last over in our spell here. South Australia are crumbling. Another solid 5 dots. Henry Hunt taking on the bulk of this. Oh, my days, man. So Carlisle's come in and taken another wicket. 71 for 5. Hunt needs to just snick off. What is happening? Well, we have got this ball talking. In we go. Oh, he snicked it straight to first slip, and he's going to run. Oh, my days, he's just dropped a pie. We had him on toast. I spoke you through it. Perfect length. Threw his hands at it. There's the schnick. We even took second slip out because we didn't need him. And there's the buckets. Broken fingers, and it's cost us. We're in back-to-back episodes just like that. There's drop catches galore. Probably going to be our last ball of this spell too. Get the outswinger going. He does. He hits it to short cover. 24 are done, and the Redbacks are 72 for 5. Well, no, the captain says, stuff that. I'm having another go at him. We roll in. This time he's, oh, we've knocked him over. That is absolute corker. We don't need fielders. We don't need no one. We just need the RDB. Oh, yes. 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 You can look at your bat all you want, Henry. It's gone for 39. It's 6 for 78. And look who's rolled out to the middle. Mr. Menenti, welcome back. We've gone bang, bang, and bang. It's been an unbelievable boxing match as he tries to smash us through cover. I want to have a look at this ball again because I wasn't too sure what happened. Did he snick it back on? Oh, yeah, just a little under edge and onto the stumps. You can just see it flick his toe. Yep, thank you. Well, that makes us feel a little bit better. 1 for 15. Ben Menenti, oh, he's not learning. I mean, he's got nothing to lose, so I don't blame him, but bro, pick your bowlers, yeah? We roll out for the start of day number 4. Full tank of petrol, 11th over in, and there's the play and miss. Just go a fraction wider on the crease. See if he can pick us here. Oi, that's well bowled. Does he take the single? He doesn't. We chuck it back at him. Oi! Well, we weren't required again. One and done on day 4. Carlisle picks up a 5 for Riley Meredith, man of the match. Shout out to Johnny Sins and his brother giving back to the community on the camera. And there we have it. The Redbacks have rolled over. Out for 124 in their second dig. And the Tigers bounce back to win it by 368 runs. Well, apart from the horrendous batting against Spin and specifically Ben Manenti, we had a half-decent game. We picked up 3 in the first dig, picked up a single in the second, but I feel like the momentum with our bowling is changing. As we have a quick look at the table, we're 5-2, 45 points to the Vicks and the Tigers, and I mean, this top 2 battle is just starting to heat up. We've got the Bulls, the Blues and WA coming up. The Vicks are done, and I tell you what, if we can't get 2 out of the next 3, we don't deserve to be playing finals cricket. Are we in the top 5 for anything here? Absolutely. Oh, we are. Player of the series. We're 4th in the player of the series. So there you go. We're having a decent all-round season. Hopefully we can get ourselves to the top of that list come season's end. Ladies and gents, we're going to leave it there for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over and catch us in one of our live streams as well. But until the next one, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch us in the next one.